Hey, we're
Hello.
we're here, and believe me, you don't know how much trouble it was getting here.
Oh,
Melody is on her cell phone service because her Wi-Fi kept going out. So if something happens and Melody disappears, I'll continue on for uh, as long as I can think of something to say. but but we really had a lot of trouble. Luckily, we get on here at 11:30, Melody and I, and it's just so that we can iron out these little bugaboos that we have.
yeah,
Melody is still trying to get her studio together. She's working on it.
yep,
At least she's able to sit in her studio this week
yes.
instead of out with the Ravens. But
Now that we now that we have the green screen out and everything's going to be painted, and then we have the people from Spectrum coming in to work out the kinks in the system. So
you'll notice I have a different background today because we're doing horror movies. So I figured I'd have a picture from The Shining behind me here. So
the second most favorite horror movie, according to the Rotten Tomatoes people.
yep. And the only thing is with that movie is it's kind of dated because when Jack Nicholson sticks his head through the door and he says, "Here's Johnny," nobody now knows what the hell he's talking about.
Yeah, exactly. I don't happen to like the movie. It deviated so much from the book, which I loved, that it
Well,
just
sometimes it's okay. Jaws. Jaws deviated
thank
severely
God.
from the book.
Yeah, thank God. Yes, the book Jaws sucked, whereas
Well, Hooper had an affair with the sheriff's wife in the book, and
and
they
he
got
died at the end.
yes, and he dies when the cage gets breached. He dies. So I think it was better that they changed those things
Well,
because you don't want to spend time thinking what a jerk Hooper is when you're hoping he'll be the hero.
yeah,
So
it was a
so
it was a dumb plot point in the book, and the bad books have become great movies. It's one thing, but Stephen King books, well, at least the early ones, which were amazing. When they changed things from them, it really. Scatman Crothers, who played the fellow who helps Danny figure out that he's got the shining. Um, he is such a wonderful character in the book, and then as soon as he gets to the Stanley, they kill him. It's like, hello? What is that about? So, anyway. But to show you that everything changes aside from Hello Johnny, Shelley Duvall, who was known for her slenderness and played Wendy in the film, just had gastric bypass surgery. So time is like that to everybody.
so I take it she is no longer slender.
No. Well, she is now, but at one point she was not. No. So anyway, what is your favorite horror movie, Mark?
Probably
Because you don't really
Frankenstein.
like horror.
Probably Frankenstein.
Uh, yeah.
I don't like blood, gore, and guts, and chopping people's heads off. I don't like that. That I don't like to go sit down in a movie theater and watch somebody get their head cut off. That's not what I want to go to the movies to see.
I don't consider that horror. I consider that, some kind of weird hacker slasher crap. I mean,
Well,
it's
there's a lot of horror variations now, like sci-fi horror.
mhm.
The Aliens franchise is considered horror,
We were discussing that this morning. Yeah.
and it's sci-fi, and it's a very good. The first one was a very good movie.
Oh,
In
absolutely.
fact, the first couple were pretty good. Then they got kind of, Ripley clones, and it got kind of
Biz
weird.
fight in the parking lot. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that wasn't. Those weren't my favorite movies, but some like Scream. I like Scream, the first one,
Yeah.
the
I've
one
never
where
seen it.
Drew Barrymore makes her big part of the movie is her making Jiffy Pop.
Oh, I love.
Remember Jiffy Pop?
Oh yeah,
Used to, and
on the
she's making
stove.
Jiffy Pop right before she gets killed.
Oh, that's sad. She didn't even get to pop the foil.
Nope. And I like Drew Barrymore.
She's
For
good.
now, another horror movie that I actually saw in the theater was the remake of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre because Allison wanted to see it. So
Yeah.
at the time I think she was under the age, so I had to go with her. So no, I think she was old enough. I don't remember. I went with her for some ungodly reason, and the point in the movie where everybody cheered was where Paris Hilton got a spear through her head.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember hearing about that.
Oh, I'm still putting. Hang on. I
Okay.
don't know if you can see it on the bottom of the screen.
Yes, I see that.
Okay, we don't need that anymore.
Okay. We
We're
are
no
working.
longer. But I'm afraid we may not be broadcasting on Facebook
Oh, really?
because you know who we do not have as a viewer? Kim.
Oh, that's true. Well, then
And
again, maybe she doesn't like horror.
maybe, but
Yeah,
normally Kim is with us no matter what. So we almost always have Kim.
it's true.
So
Well, let me see if we
because
are. As if we are, you.
they've been they've been giving me that Facebook is disconnected with StreamYard message, and it won't let me fix it.
Yes, we are. We are okay. We are.
I was able to fix it, but okay, we're okay there.
We're fine. I look like crap.
Okay, then Kim just is either busy or oh having a Wi-Fi issue. It says my connection is unstable. So if I disappear or the show disappears, you'll know why.
You know why?
Oh. I think we're having. Oh, there. Okay, she's back.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Yeah, you're fine.
I'm having some kind of problem on this end. So I apologize if. Here, hang on. There. I'll put that back on the screen since it appears I am having technical difficulties. I'm having trouble with the Wi-Fi.
I think it's Spectrum. I think they're
I
having
have
trouble.
Spectrum. I have Spectrum, and I
I know.
pay extra for the premium service, and
Of
you can
course
see
you
what
do.
that's getting me.
I don't pay extra. In fact, I called them up and I said, "How the heck do we?"
Okay,
So they
well,
said, "Oh, okay." What? Anyway, any of you who have Spectrum, let us know if you can hear us now. Or
I
any
have
of
no
you.
idea what you said.
Oh, okay. Can you hear me? Hello. I guess Mark can't hear me.
Melody,
Okay.
I'm afraid
Yeah.
we're having some kind of problem here.
We'll see you all next week. Okay? I'm afraid
Yeah,
we
I tell
are.
you, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everybody, but I think we're gonna have to call this a day because our Wi-Fi is not functioning correct. Well, although right at this particular moment, I'm okay. No, but Melody is frozen. So I'll tell you what, everybody, we'll have the show we promised for today. Well, won't be next week. I won't be here next week. I'll be on the high seas in a Disney cruise ship. So
Yep.
I won't be here next week. So hopefully Melody can get her system together and Melody will be here next week.
If you can hear me, we'll do
Melody,
Dark
are
Shadows.
you there?
We'll
No,
do
Melody.
Dark
Okay,
Shadows next
everybody.
week. Bye.
Okay, you. I don't know if you were able to hear Melody.
Yeah, I heard you. Okay, can you
Okay,
hear
I
me?
think Melody said that she'll see you next week.
And I said next week we'll do Dark Shadows.
It just ain't happened. And I
Okay.
can hear third or fourth word. So, all right, y'all take it easy, and we shall hopefully see you next week. Take care. Bye bye.